We traced Pluto's discovery, its distant orbit, and its fascinating moons. But Pluto's story didn't end with its icy landscapes. It sparked one of the greatest debates in modern astronomy. By the early 2000s, astronomers began finding more objects in the Kuiper Belt. Frozen worlds like Eris, which is nearly the same size as Pluto. If Pluto was a planet, why not Eris? And if Eris counted, how many more planets might exist far beyond Neptune? The need for a clear definition grew urgent. In 2006, the International Astronomical Union made a historic decision. A planet must orbit the Sun. A planet must be massive enough for gravity to shape it into a sphere. And a planet must clear its orbital path of other debris. Pluto failed the third requirement. It shares its neighborhood with countless other Kuiper Belt objects. Overnight, Pluto was reclassified as a dwarf planet. The announcement ignited passionate reactions. Some scientists argued the decision was necessary for clarity, while others, and much of the public, felt an emotional connection to Pluto as the ninth planet. Children who had grown up memorizing the nine-planet list protested. T-shirts declaring Pluto is still a planet sold worldwide, and the debate continues even today. Yet Pluto's demotion didn't diminish its scientific importance or its beauty. The New Horizons mission in 2015 offered humanity its first close-up look. It revealed breathtaking features. Sputnik Planitia, a heart-shaped nitrogen ice plain, became a global symbol of Pluto's enduring charm. Towering water ice mountains as tall as the Rockies proved Pluto is geologically active. A tenuous atmosphere of nitrogen and methane forms a hazy blue glow when backlit by the sun. These discoveries transformed Pluto from a distant point of light into a living world full of surprises. Far from being just a dwarf planet, Pluto became a key to understanding the Kuiper Belt, planetary formation, and even the potential for subsurface oceans on small, icy worlds. Pluto reminds us that classification doesn't define wonder. Whether labeled a planet or a dwarf planet, it continues to inspire astronomers, artists, and dreamers. Its frozen plains and shadowed craters invite questions about the origins of our solar system and the possibilities that lie beyond. As we look outward, missions are being proposed to return to Pluto, this time to orbit it, map its surface in detail, and perhaps even send probes to explore Charon or the Kuiper Belt beyond. Each new discovery out there reshapes our understanding of what planets, moons, and dwarf planets can be. So next time you gaze at the night sky, remember, even the smallest worlds can hold the biggest stories. If you have a different opinion about planet Pluto, you can write it in the comments section. And don't forget to click the like and subscribe buttons so you won't miss other exciting stories on the Uncover Things channel. Tracing Pluto's discovery in the early 20th century, astronomers marveled at its distant, icy world. Pluto's orbit is eccentric and inclined, setting it apart from the classical planets. Its 5 known moons, especially Charon, reveal complex gravitational dances. The discovery of Eris in the Kuiper Belt challenged Pluto's planetary status. Astronomers faced a dilemma: expand the planet list indefinitely, or redefine what a planet truly means. The 2006 IAU definition set clear criteria but excluded Pluto from full planet status. Pluto's unique orbit and neighborhood crowded with Kuiper Belt objects made it a dwarf planet. Public reaction was mixed, with many feeling nostalgic and protective of Pluto's planetary status. Memorizing the 9 planets was a childhood rite of passage for many. The phrase "Pluto is still a planet" became a rallying cry for supporters worldwide. Despite the controversy, Pluto remained a subject of intense scientific interest. The New Horizons mission was humanity's bold step to finally visit Pluto up close. Its flyby in 2015 unveiled Pluto's complex and dynamic surface. Sputnik Planetia's heart shape captivated scientists and the public alike. The towering water ice mountains suggested ongoing geological activity beneath the surface. Pluto's atmosphere, though thin, created a delicate blue haze visible in sunlight. These revelations reshaped our view of Pluto from a static frozen rock to a dynamic world. Understanding Pluto helps unlock secrets of the Kuiper Belt and solar system formation. Scientists speculate Pluto may harbor a subsurface ocean beneath its icy crust. Pluto's story teaches us that labels don't limit the scope of wonder and discovery. Artists and dreamers continue to find inspiration in Pluto's mysterious allure. Its frozen plains and craters invite us to ponder the origins of our solar system and beyond. Future missions aim to return, orbit, and explore Pluto and its moons in unprecedented detail. Proposed missions could reshape our understanding of icy worlds and their potential for life. Each discovery challenges and expands the boundaries of planetary science. Pluto's journey from discovery to debate to exploration reflects humanity's quest for understanding. As we gaze at the night sky, Let Pluto remind us that even the smallest worlds hold the biggest stories. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Share your thoughts on Pluto below, and stay tuned for more stories on Uncover Things. Far beyond the bright planets you learned about in school, past the swirling storms of Jupiter and the icy rings of Saturn, lies a world that has captured human imagination for generations. Pluto. For decades, Pluto held the title of the 9th planet in our solar system, a mysterious, icy outpost on the edge of the Sun's domain. Discovered in 1930 by American astronomer Clyde Tombaugh, Pluto was first detected as a faint dot slowly shifting against the background of stars. Its discovery confirmed that the solar system was bigger and more complex than astronomers had imagined. Pluto orbits in a distant region known as the Kuiper Belt, a vast expanse of icy bodies and dwarf planets beyond Neptune. Its average distance from the Sun is nearly 3.7 billion miles, so far that sunlight takes more than 5 hours to reach it. A single year on Pluto lasts 248 Earth years, meaning the planet has not even completed one full orbit since its discovery. Pluto itself is a fascinating world. It's small, just 1,173 miles across, about 2/3 the diameter of Earth's moon. Its surface is a frozen landscape of nitrogen ice plains, towering mountains of water ice, and mysterious dark regions. Temperatures plunge to around 375 degrees Celsius, cold enough that even nitrogen and methane freeze solid. Despite its small size, Pluto is surprisingly dynamic. Astronomers once thought it was a dead frozen rock, but new evidence shows otherwise. The New Horizons spacecraft, which performed a historic flyby in 2015, revealed glaciers slowly flowing across Pluto's plains, nitrogen ices reshaping the surface, and hints of possible subsurface oceans. These discoveries suggest that even far from the Sun, worlds can remain geologically active. Pluto also has a fascinating family of moons. The largest, Charon, is so big, about half Pluto's size, that the two worlds orbit a point in space outside of Pluto itself. This unique relationship makes Pluto and Charon more like a double-planet system than a typical planet-moon pair. 4 smaller moons, Nix, Hydra, Kerberos, and Styx, whirl around them in complex, chaotic orbits. For much of the 20th century, Pluto was celebrated as our solar system's 9th planet. It inspired countless books, movies, and dreams of exploration. But as astronomers learned more about the outer solar system, they discovered dozens of Pluto-like objects, some nearly as large. The question arose, what truly defines a planet? By the early 2000s, it was clear that Pluto's status might be in jeopardy. The stage was set for a debate that would ignite passions among scientists and the public alike. A debate that would reshape our understanding of the solar system. In Part 2, we'll explore Pluto's controversial reclassification as a dwarf planet, what makes it unique among its Kuiper Belt neighbors, and why Pluto remains an icon of exploration and wonder despite its changed status. Even at the edge of the Sun's light, Pluto reminds us that the universe is full of surprises, waiting quietly in the darkness to be discovered. The camera drifts slowly through a dense star field, stars twinkling softly as the view moves outward from the inner solar system. Passing by the fiery surface of the Sun, the camera continues outward, revealing the orbits of the inner planets in delicate arcs of light. The swirling storms of Jupiter come into view, their turbulent clouds roiling with immense power and color. Beyond Jupiter, the icy rings of Saturn gleam softly, encircling the planet like a delicate cosmic jewel. As the camera continues its journey, Neptune's deep blue hues come into focus, its distant storms barely visible in the cold atmosphere. Just beyond Neptune lies Pluto, a small, distant world bathed in soft sunlight, awaiting discovery. The discovery of Pluto expanded our understanding of the solar system's vastness and complexity. Its orbit lies within the Kuiper Belt, a frontier filled with icy bodies and dwarf planets yet to be fully explored. The vast distance means sunlight takes over 5 hours to reach Pluto, a faint glow in the darkness. A single Pluto year spans 248 Earth years, a slow journey around the distant Sun. Pluto's small size contrasts with its rich and varied surface features. Towering mountains of water ice rise above frozen nitrogen plains, sculpted by cosmic forces. Temperatures plunge to extremes where even gases like nitrogen and methane freeze solid. Yet beneath this frozen exterior, Pluto's surface is surprisingly active and dynamic. The New Horizons mission revealed glaciers flowing slowly across the plains, reshaping the landscape. Nitrogen ices move and change, hinting at a living, breathing world far from the Sun. There are even hints that beneath the surface, oceans may exist, hidden and protected by ice. Pluto's family of moons adds complexity and wonder to this distant world. Charon, the largest moon, is nearly half Pluto's size, creating a unique celestial dance. Together, they orbit a point in space outside Pluto, a rare double-planet system. 4 smaller moons, Nix, Hydra, Kerberos, and Styx, whirl chaotically around them in complex orbits. For much of the last century, Pluto was embraced as the 9th planet, a symbol of discovery and possibility. It inspired generations of scientists, storytellers, and dreamers to look beyond the known. But as exploration continued, new discoveries challenged Pluto's place among the planets. Dozens of similar objects were found in the Kuiper Belt, some rivaling Pluto in size and complexity. This raised profound questions about how we define a planet and our place in the cosmos. The debate culminated in the early 2000s, reshaping our understanding of the solar system's architecture. Pluto was reclassified as a dwarf planet, a new category recognizing its unique characteristics. Yet, despite this change, Pluto's allure and significance remain undiminished. It continues to captivate explorers and dreamers, a beacon at the solar system's edge. Pluto's story reminds us that the universe is vast, mysterious, and full of surprises. It stands as a testament to human curiosity and the relentless quest for knowledge. And as we continue to explore, Pluto invites us to look beyond, to wonder, and to dream. Even at the edge of the sun's light, Pluto reminds us that the universe is full of surprises, waiting quietly in the darkness to be discovered.